Good morning, magandang umaga po. I have another news this morning, and this has nothing to do with Green Lane. You'll be surprised about this. No, you will not be surprised about it, but let's take a look at what Philippine News Agency had to say this morning. Stay with me. There was an article today, this morning, from Philippine News Agency. Actually, it's May 27th. That's supposed to be today, but 8 p.m. Philippine time. So it just came out. So I won't be surprised if the airlines don't know about this news yet. So let's take a look at it. Philippine News Agency, May 27, 2021 at 8:22 p.m. Palace orders Cebu-bound international flights diverted to NAIA. Malacanang on Thursday directed all concerned government agencies to divert all international flights from Mactan Cebu International Airport in Cebu to the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, that's NAIA in Manila, from May 29th to June 5th. Wow, they gave us a couple of days notice, huh? Until June 5th. What happens after June 5th, we don't know, but they could very easily extend that. The memo also urges concerned agencies to enforce the current testing and quarantine protocols approved and issued by IATF applicable to inbound international travelers in port of entry, regardless of any specific protocols that may be issued by local government units to the contrary. Heads of departments shall ensure that all offices and instrumentalities under or attached to their departments abide by this directive, while the Department of Interior and Local Government shall enforce compliance with respect to LGUs. During a pre-recorded cabinet meeting, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said that they were closely monitoring the situation in Visayas and Mindanao, of which Cebu is one, which once again had been flagged for an increasing number of COVID-19 cases. On Thursday, the Philippines recorded 6,483 new COVID-19 infections, bringing the country's total cases to over 1.2 million. Wow, that is sad. You know, what Cebu did before was to reduce the quarantine requirement from 10 days to 3 days at the most until the result of the testing is out. So it could even be 2 days. And that is to help alleviate the pains and suffering of the Filipino people coming to the country, which is counter to what Manila is doing, which is 10 days. There is some sort of power play going on here, I'm sure. Philippines really does not want anyone not to have a 10-day quarantine. So they want to enforce this thing nationwide. And since Cebu is changing the rules and a lot of people are flying to Cebu instead of Manila, they did this. It's a power play, I'm sure. But what can we do? Now, is it true that there's really a lot of COVID cases in Cebu or in Mindanao? We don't know. We don't know. Only they know. Or maybe they don't even know. I have no idea. Now, this has nothing to do with the Green Lane. Now, I'm just wondering how this will affect the so-called Green Lane. My speculation, and I hope I'm wrong, nothing will happen. I don't think they'll reduce it to 7 days. There is so much greed factor here. I don't want to judge the government or anyone, but you guys can draw your own conclusion. I have my own. It's hard to believe what's going on. Guys, sorry that this is happening to the country, but And I don't know what's happening to the vaccines. Are people getting vaccinated now? Are they still collecting money? Are they giving it for free? I think in some cases, like in Davao, I think you get it for free. I don't know what it is in Manila, but at one point they were charging in Manila. And this may not be the work of the government, maybe some unscrupulous people who want to make money out of this pandemic, maybe is doing it, but the Philippine government should monitor this and enforce laws. They are the ones who should be controlled. People has got to be inoculated. Well, some people don't want to get inoculated, and we can respect that. It's not a problem. But most people will want to get inoculated. So guys, I'm sorry to hear this news, but it is what it is. Can you imagine some people are arriving June 1, June 4, and what are they going to do? They already have reservations. They already booked airline, hotel reservation in Cebu. And what are they going to do with all those? Well, there is time, because at least they gave us a couple of days. But I won't be surprised if the airlines are not even notifying their passengers yet, because they don't have the news yet. Maybe. Things are very slow in the Philippines. And by the time they do it and they cancel the flight, hopefully they're able to cancel the flight instead of going to the airport to find out, there is no flight going to NAIA. To Cebu. Bad. Sad news. But that is what it is today. And I'll let you know if there's any further development, especially when it comes to the so-called green lane. Probably an announcement is going to be made on that shortly, I hope. And we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll appreciate it if you can share this with other people. And please do subscribe to my channel and click like. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified of new news every time it comes out, or as soon as it comes out. Okay? Thank you so much. God bless. Make it a great day.